Stray dogs living on the Armenian-Georgian border lazily accompany border-crossing citizens. None of them are asked for a passport. Their shelter is the two countries' border checkpoint, and their feeders are random passers-by. In both neighboring countries, Georgia and Armenia, the issue of homeless stray dogs is significant. With an estimated 30,000 dogs roaming the capital and up to 350,000 stray animals nationwide, Georgia's stray dog problem has grown into one of the country's most pressing urban challenges. In Tbilisi, strays are everywhere, from Varketili to Vake, but here they are not treated cruelly. People show affection and feed them in the streets. It's common to see food bowls left out specifically for dogs on Tbilisi's sidewalks. But still, people have fears.
A few days ago, near Ahmeteli metro station, a pregnant woman was standing there, and the dog was barking so aggressively it really scared her. There shouldn't be such many dogs on the streets.
This citizen, calmly standing next to a half-asleep dog, also believes stray dogs are dangerous. They are dangerous, really dangerous. They scare people. Public concern about stray animals in Georgia is growing. In 2020, only 4% of people said it was a major issue. That number slowly rose to 6% in 2021, then to 18% in 2022. And in 2023, it reached its highest point yet. 22% of Georgians now see it as a priority problem. The Animal Monitoring Agency carried out a census in 2023, revealing that over 30,000 stray dogs live in Tbilisi, but only a third have been sterilized or neutralized. The Georgian parliament is determined to resolve the problem.
We are launching a state program to house stray homeless animals in proper facilities and implement procedures to prevent their uncontrolled reproduction. We will also develop an electronic system and adopt regulatory legislation.
For example, pet owners will be required to identify their animals via microchipping. Abandoning dogs will incur substantial administrative fines. According to Medinaradze, the goal is to create legislation that makes it nearly impossible to easily abandon an animal, but it will take time and effort. The NGO Zero Strays, which addresses the issue in Georgia, focuses on sterilizing strays and supporting proper legislation. Additionally, it offers individual rescue help when needed and facilitates adoption of animals abroad. However, the organization doubts the government will effectively resolve the problem.
Right now, the parliament is preoccupied with passing repressive laws, so this issue isn't prioritized.
Through this organization, more than 400 stray animals have been adopted both in and outside Georgia. Tsotne adopted his dog Stella, who one day entered the yard of his village house and stayed there.
Her some food, and then she decided to stay, and she's always here. So when I'm not here, when I'm gone in Tbilisi,
Why did you decide to adopt him?
Stella.
It's okay.
Yeah, because I love the dogs and the cats and any kind of animals in general.
Stray dogs?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they are so kind and they are so beautiful and they are so lovely.
Ovsanna has adopted 6 homeless, stray and abandoned animals, cats and dogs. One of them, Vicky, was in a severely paralyzed condition when adopted. They fought for months to treat the dog's illness until she recovered. She is now happy in her new home. Ovsanna is the founder of Dingo, an organization in Armenia that addresses the issue of stray dogs. They provide medical aid and care to stray animals.
When stray animals need medical support, needs treatment or surgery, we help with it, and the animals that after treatment stay invalid, they are blind or had no teeth or 3 legs, we keep them in the shelter. So we have shelter for animals with physical needs.
In Armenia, no official statistics are collected on stray dogs. There is no official count of homeless animals, whereas in the past, stray animals were routinely killed in Armenia. Such actions have now decreased due to the criminalization of animal killings. Yerevan has a small animal care center whose staff sterilize and neutralize stray animals and use social media to encourage adoption. But this small center is the only one serving the entire country and can't handle the volume. Ovsanna points out that the issue of stray animals in Armenia remains unresolved because there is no state program, no legal framework, no oversight, and therefore no large-scale sterilization across the country.
If even we take all the stray dogs now, for example, we imagine that there's a shelter that can accept all the dogs. In 1-2 years we will have the same again because too many puppies are abandoned and too many dogs with owners are abandoned, not sterilized, and continue to breed at street. So the main problem is the missing of legislation.
While volunteers and NGOs continue to fill the gaps with limited resources, long-term solutions depend on political will and public cooperation. Without coordinated action, both Georgia and Armenia risk letting the issue grow beyond control, leaving the streets and the animals in limbo. For many, like Tsotna with Stella or Ovsanna with Vicky, one rescued dog is a life transformed on both sides. But for real change, these small stories need to become the norm, not the exception. Hasmi Kambartsumyan for GIPA News.